Today we're going to go over 6 questions that you should ask when interviewing a financial advisor. Now I'll be honest, there's a little bit of a conflict of interest here, right? You might be wondering, why would a financial advisor tell me the tough questions to ask a financial advisor? That's a fair question, but if you've listened to me before, you've probably heard me say that I started Jonison Retirement Solutions, JRS, not just to work with my ideal clients, but to extend financial freedom to others through education. I found in this industry there's the good, the bad, and the ugly. So if this video helps even just one person ask the right questions and find a good advisor, I'm going to count that as a win. Question number 1, what holds you to a fiduciary standard and what licenses do you hold? You want someone who is legally required to act in your best interest. Ask, are you a fiduciary at all times? And then follow up with, what credentials do you hold? I would recommend looking for credentials like CFP or CFA at a minimum. Question number 2, how do you get paid? Are they charging AUM fees, which means the advisor manages your investment and gets paid typically quarterly or monthly, a small percentage based on the balance of the funds being managed? An hourly rate or a one-time planning fee? Or are they paid by commission? An advisor might be paid in a couple different ways, and they should be upfront about that when asked. Know what you're comfortable with. Do you want an hourly advisor? There's pros and cons to consider with that sort of arrangement. Are you okay with paying an ongoing assets under management fee? Would it bother you if someone got paid only when they sell you something? And keep in mind, if something sounds too good to be true, it often is. A commission-only advisor might say something like, the insurance company pays me, not you. But remember, that product was structured in order for the agents to get paid as well. So in other words, there's no free lunch. Understand the way advisors get paid and make sure you know what you're comfortable with going into that meeting. You want an advisor whose pay structure lines up with the type of service you're looking for. And question number 3, what services do you provide? Some advisors just manage investments. Others go deep with tax planning, income planning, Roth conversion strategies, estate planning coordination, you name it. So after you hear their answer, follow up with the specifics that you are looking for. If you want a tax and income plan, don't be afraid to ask the advisor directly if that's something that they provide. Don't settle for someone who just talks to you about investments when you're looking for more comprehensive planning. Question number 4, what's your investment philosophy? Try to gather a general idea of your investment philosophy prior to the meeting. Do you want someone who picks stocks for you? Are you more aligned with a low-cost, diversified index approach? I'll tell you right now, I don't stock pick for my clients. I believe low-cost indexing is a better long-term strategy. So if you're looking to hire a stock picker versus a retirement planner, we're probably not going to be a good fit. And that's okay. That's why this question matters. It helps you figure out early if you and that advisor are truly aligned. And question number 5, who's going to service my accounts? This is going to vary from firm to firm. Something drew you in to take that initial meeting. Maybe it was a referral, maybe it was the firm's marketing. You at the very least found something that intrigued you. Now it's important to figure out who is really going to be taking care of you. So ask, who's my main point of contact? Who's building my plan? Who's monitoring my plan? How often will we meet? Make sure you understand who you're really working with. If you are looking for ongoing service from a CFP professional, for example, don't be afraid to ask that question. You want to find someone whose ongoing service processes matches with your expectations. All right, question number 6, why should I hire you over every other advisor out there? Okay, this isn't my favorite question to get if I'm being honest, but I certainly respect it. I can honestly say that I am 100% certain I'm the best advisor on the planet for you. However, I should be able to explain my value proposition in a way that you clearly understand. And from there, if you've interviewed another advisor who appears to be a better fit, then that's who you should go with. This question might feel a little aggressive, but how the advisor responds, that's going to tell you a lot about their confidence in their ability to provide real value to your plan. And that's what's important for you to find out. Those are 6 key questions to ask when interviewing a financial advisor. If you're meeting with someone soon, Don't be afraid to come prepared with some of these questions along with some follow-ups ready. And do not be afraid to push for clarity. If this video helped you or you think it could help someone else, please share it. Again, my goal is to help people out there find the good and avoid the bad and the ugly. Thanks for watching, and as always, money is a tool, knowledge is freedom, and planning is power. I hope you have a great rest of your day.